Okay, we should have sound now. Do we have sound now? Do we have sound now? That was my fault. Sorry. 100% my fault. Do we have sound? Test, test, test. Yes? Okay. That was my fault. I didn't have the I didn't have the sound system turned on. Can you imagine such a thing that would affect the sound if you don't have it turned on? Huh. Amazing. Anyway, as I was saying to Ruth, you're going to be glad you're here today. You'll find out shortly. I have guests. Today. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for being here. It's been a little crackers here. I know you can't imagine such a thing. Hi, Julie. As I was saying before, hi, Christy. Hi, Amber. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Julie. Hi, Joan. And anybody else. The Romper Room roll call. Probably should not be drinking coffee today, but I am. So there you go. I got home about 10 minutes ago, so that's why I'm not ready for you guys yet. And what I was going to do today is not what we're going to do. Because of my guests, we're going to pivot. We're going to do something else. However, I'll show you where we were Monday night. On Monday night, we were repainting this. We did this one, and then I went, I'm not sure I like that. And so I thought I would do it again. So I have repainted. This time, everything's just base coated in, other than the eyes. The eyes are done. Anyway, so who knows? I'll have a choice. When I'm done, I'll have a choice. I feel like the eye doctor. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Anyway, it's not done, but I did get him base coated in. So anyhow, we're going to put that aside because we're going to pivot and do something different. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. So I just... Thank you, Amber. That was very sweet of you. I just got back from a funeral, and so funerals, no matter how much, this was for a 98-year-old man, happened to be the man that we bought our house from, which is now my house. And so that, you know, when you're 98, you know, it's going to happen. And it happened quick. He was up and going and doing everything. I mean, the man was tall, and was tall to his very last day. I mean, you know, he didn't become stooped or slumped over. He was a very sharp man. And, you know, he was a faithful believer and servant, and, you know, anyway, it was just, no matter how much you think you're ready for it, you're never quite ready for it. You know what I mean? So, anyway, such is life and death. But anyway, it ran me a little short getting back here. Anyway, hey, Barbara. So if I'm a little discombobulated, it's because I am. All right. I need to, quarters are a little close in here for doing what we're going to do, but we're going to do it. We're going to make it work. So I'm just rearranging to make some space here. So if you will just bear with me a little bit, we will be in good shape. Because if you can't tell, this is a little chair for a little person. And then we're going to have another chair. We're going to be very cozy in this space. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. You know, Joan, it's one of those things where it's sad and yet it's not sad. I'm so sad for his wife. It was a second marriage for, I think it was a second marriage for both of them. I know it was for him. His first wife had major heart problems in her 50s. She had a terrible heart attack and had 2 cardiac bypass surgeries and all this stuff. And so that couple was living in the house that RL and I bought, Clausman and I bought. They were going to sell that because she could no longer handle the steps, and they moved across the street. And so they had put the house up for sale somewhere in that whole thing. Didn't sell. And because it is a unique shape. The house is a unique shape. It's not quite as unusual now because we added that middle level where the studio was. That was an extra space on the house, and it made it into a tri-level instead of a split foyer. Anyway, they moved across the street, just right across the street from this house. The house was perfect for us. We wanted it because we had a house to sell in another small community north of here. The husband was willing, the man who just passed away, was willing to rent this house to us for a year till we got our house sold, and then we closed on this house where I lived for, how many years did I live there? 35 years. Anyway, in that whole process, his wife, who had been so ill, passed away. And then I don't know how long it was after that he was single. But anyway, he met this other woman and they got married, and they were married for 33 years. So it was a good run. And so it was, it was pretty interesting. Anyway, so let me get I need to get some paper and some water, and then I will be right back. Okay, so chat amongst yourselves, because we're going to get me set up, and when my guests come in, 2 guests, maybe 3, could be 4, we're going to do some stuff together. Okay? Okay, we got water. Brushes. And I am known as Graham, so Graham needs a brush too. So we have 3 brushes. And we have a jumbo pad. It even says that. See? Jumbo artist pad. Of watercolor paper straight from the Walmart. It's 140 pounds. I saw a sign today that made me laugh because it made me think of Janet M. Young. I don't know if she's listening or if she is around, but it was a sign like on a sandwich board outside a business. Not a real great business, but it said, my people skills are fine. It's the idiots I have to deal with that push me. And I thought, oh, I think Janet M. Young might have written that. Do you think? Hello, Peggy. All right, so I'm just pulling out a bunch of sheets. How many sheets does this have? It has 50 sheets of 140 pound watercolor paper. It's B paper from the B, as in bug, BEE paper company. And from Walmart. So it is, and you can see it's better quality. It's not best quality, it's better quality. So anyway, it wasn't expensive. I just threw away the receipt. I'll tell you how much it cost. This particular one was $10.97, so it wasn't expensive. Okay, so there's that. What else are we doing? Oh, here. Because one of my guests is 4 years old. And 4 years old needs immediate gratification. So, what do you think we're going to do for immediate gratification? We're going to do a couple of things. We got to have things that have the ooh and ah factor. Hello, Athena Ducky. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in the chat for a while. We have 4-year-old guest and we have 1-year-old guest. And we have Mama. Come on in. Come on in, girls.
Do you want me to sit in this chair?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a special chair from Miss M.
Liam's squawking.
And, he's squawking?
Yes.
This is my granddaughter, Christy. And this is Emily. Can you look up there, right there, in that black spot?
See it?
If you look up there and wave, then everybody will know that you're waving at them. Can you wave?
Can you say hi?
No? Okay.
No.
All right. That's fine. Hey, Kathy. Ruth, do you recognize who's here? Ruth is in the chat.
I've met Ruth.
Yeah. I told her she would be so glad she was here today. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, she says, hey, Christy. Hey, Linda Renz. Ruth says, I do. Good. Good. Do you want to do something fun?
Do you want to make something?
I need to look for one more thing.
Yes.
You're fine. Just stay where you are. Because I wanted to try something. Because I figured, if we're going to do something, we should do something that I haven't done before.
All right.
If I can figure out where they are. Not in here. Okay. Not in this one. Emily, you can pick out some of your favorite colors in there.
What colors do you want?
So you pick out some colors.
It even has pink on it.
You can pick out 5 colors that you like. How about that?
Do you like pink? Okay. You can do 5 of them. That's 2. Can you pick? You just want 2?
Oh, I bet you're going to want more than 2. I bet you are.
What are your favorite colors? Can you tell Graham your favorite colors?
My favorite color is purple and pink.
Purple and pink? Well, I bet there's more purples and pinks in there.
Do you want this one?
I bet there are.
Let's look.
We don't want
You don't want any more.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get
That's
some
fine.
later.
Sure. Okay. So, as I said, this is Emily. Emily is for tomorrow. You guys need to wish her happy birthday. Yes, tomorrow. They came from Alabama because it's the Alabama Mizzou football game tomorrow. So one of us is going to be happy and the other one's not going to be happy. And Ruth is going to go one way or the other because we know Ruth is from Alabama too. Hey, Dorothy. Hi, Starla. Ruth wants to know if you're going to root for Bama or Mizzou.
Neither?
Neither.
I'm not a football fan. So I graduated from Mizzou, so that's my alma mater. So that's
There
the
you
one I
go.
should. But I live in Alabama.
She's conflicted. Let's
Huh?
just say she's conflicted.
What'd she say?
Oh. Whatever it was not that important.
Did you find some crayons? Are you an Alabama fan or a Mizzou fan? That sounds like you're not. Are you an Alabama fan or a Mizzou fan?
I have another thing of crayons here I was looking for, special crayons. So give me 1 second to see if I can find it. Oh, here they are. I see them right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, you guys. Happy birthday, Emily. All these people are saying happy birthday,
birthday.
Emily. Yeah, they're
be
telling you
4.
happy birthday. 4 years old tomorrow. Oh my goodness, a lot's happened in 4 years.
Yes.
Hey, I'll tell you what. It's been a wild 4 years. Okay. A lot. That's crazy. All right.
Yep.
We have 3 of these, so we have 1 for each of us. Okay. And 2 regular crayons. Okay. Let's start out, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. You guys have probably seen this before. There's a brush. Which brush do you want, Emily? You get to pick. Which one do you want?
Which one?
Oh, good job. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna get this one.
I'm going to show Emily how this works, and then you guys can either sit together or she can sit and work on her own space. It's totally up to you.
Deal.
I'm going to move, I'm going to give some of these out because if the water splashes on them, they start doing their magic real fast. And under here, there are spots.
Ooh.
And
Do you like any of those?
more spots. And more spots. And what shape is that, Emily? Do you know what shape that is?
Circle.
This one's a circle. What's this one?
Square.
A square. Yep, that's right. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Let's come down to the table here. And the way this works, we're going to just do it to start with. So I'm going to have to scoot you guys over a little bit toward me. Can you come closer to me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Miss Emily, here's how it works. We're going to spread these out like this. First thing you're going to do is put water. So you got to get water on your brush.
Water in the brush.
And put on this paper here. Not on this one, but on the white one.
Mm-hmm.
Put a lot of water. Like a big old squish. Yeah. Put some more. Even more.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just like that. Okay. Now grab your pink circle and put in the water. So put it in the water. Smash it down. And put some more water on top of it. There you go. Yeah. And then we're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to see the magic. Because it's like magic stuff. Put even more water. Here, like this. See? So we get lots of water. There we go. Okay, put some more water. You want to put some more water down there?
Water.
And you want to squish on another circle.
All right, which circle are you going to do?
Can you put one on? Okay. Okay. Smash it down there. I'm going to pull it up here so they can see a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
Smash it down. Okay, put some more water on top of it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're being so careful. Good job.
Cautious.
Very cautious. That's
Yes.
good. That's all right. Okay, now you can do some more. You can do the whole page and fill it up.
Can I help
Okay.
you?
So water, and put on a piece of paper, whatever color you want. Can be any of these colors, any of them. Doesn't matter which one you like.
I don't know. Which one do you want to do?
You can put little ones or big ones.
Or squares.
Mm-hmm. There's some squares.
Going for the pink one. Ooh, purple.
Yep.
I like
And they
that
can
one.
overlap each other. It's fine if they overlap. Put some. See what happens? That's the magic. Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then you put some more water on it. Okay, can you do another one? Can you put another one down here? This has got water on it. Can you put another one? You can even put two at a time. It's okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's put water on
perfect. Now put some water on. Emily has never done this before, but Emily is quite a little artist. I have some of her artwork, and I have some of her mommy's artwork too, which is also equally wonderful.
Tooting my horn.
Yep. Julie says she chose the project that we're working on and getting specific directions, so she's working on this too. Oh, Ruth says purple. Great choice. Hi, Jean.
And put more. Let's fill it up. You put any blues on there for Dada?
Yes.
I
Oh,
think you would like
yes. There you go. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you're getting it. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
What color does
Okay.
Liam like?
You can put any colors on
Do
there
like
you
blue
want.
Too?
No.
Okay, you want to put that on there for him?
Okay, put some water on those that you just put on there. Can you put
There
some
you go.
water on those? There you go. Yep. Doesn't matter if it gets wrinkly at all because the paper's going to come off in a little bit.
Oh, we're taking the paper off?
Mm-hmm. Paper
Oh.
comes off.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds messy.
No,
No?
it's really not.
Okay.
Okay, put some more on.
See more.
And can you see what the magic is doing, Emily? See the magic? The colors coming out of the paper and coming out into the water. You see that? Do some more. You can overlap them. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Oh, look at you. And it'll get on your fingers. See, look at your fingers. The color will get on your fingers, but it'll wash off later. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's do some more. This is called bleeding tissue paper, in case you are unfamiliar.
Did you cut all of these up?
Now, I bought the shapes. It comes in the shapes, the circles, the squares, and then it comes in sheets, and so I hacked it up into strips over there. Okay, put some water on them. The ones that are dry, put some water on them. Can you put water here? And on this one? Because if it doesn't have water, it won't do the magic. So we got to have water on it. There you go. Good job.
Can I put some more water over here?
Yep. How about here, Emily? This one's a little dry. Can you put some water on that one? And the colors will blend together. The funny part about this stuff is that even colors that you think, oh, that'll never work, they all work somehow. I don't know how they work. You want to put a strip on? See if you can put that one on somewhere. There you go. Okay, now put some water on top of it. So we want to fill the whole page with the papers. Good job. Oh, Emily, you're doing so well. I can't wait for her to see what I got for her birthday, but I'm going to have to mail it to you because I didn't order it in time. Thank you, Graham.
No problem. You know, October is her birthday. So
October,
you
the
have
whole
the
October.
whole month.
The whole month.
To buy her anything.
Let's turn it around and let's put some more over here. Can you put some over here? Good job. Let me get us out of the picture. That way they can see. Okay, good job. Oh, that's great. You're doing a good job. Can you put some water on? Or you could put the papers down and Mommy could put the water on. How about that?
Oh, how about that?
Soak up a little bit of
Do you want to do water or do you want to do the paper? Do you want to put the paper down?
And the circles.
On the circles?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want some more circles? Here's some big circles. Here's big circles. And medium-sized circles. Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Sorry. Got your hand.
Let me go.
Here, move it over here where there's some, there you go, where there's some white, there, perfect. That's a good one. Yep, good job. And then what we do is we let the papers dry, which doesn't take as long as you'd think. As soon as we're done with this one, let's do one more here. Emily, can you put a medium, can you put one of these? One of those over here. Ooh, look at that.
Blue and orange. That sounds like a good mix.
It's amazing how they turn out okay. It really is. Okay, let's let that one dry and let's work on another one. Okay, you ready? Okay.
We gotta put water on it, remember? Okay, let's do...
Okay,
do
this
big
is
brush?
how this one looks, you guys, at the moment. This is how this one looks. Okay, we're going to just set it over here and let it dry, hopefully. So let's do one more like this, and then we're going to do another one with a magic crayon thing and see what happens. We're going to see what happens next.
She was saying those little hands are so precious.
I know,
You
and
can
they
see,
are.
You can see some of her fingernail polish and my
you?
fingernail polish that she
did
painted on me.
Emily, did you paint your fingernails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
What
job.
colors did you put on there? What colors did you paint your finger? Purple
Purple.
and blue.
Was it real fingernail polish?
So she has like these kids fingernail polish, and they're natural as dirt, is what it says.
Natural as dirt.
And so I just let her have
Okay,
it.
put some
Circles.
papers on. Can you do it?
And she gets free reign with her nail polish.
Uh-huh.
And she's actually really good at it. Like, she's good at opening it up and closing it. She doesn't make a mess. And the other day, she made her fingernails like half blue and half purple. And they were pretty accurate. I was really impressed.
Can I show Graham the picture?
Okay, after this, we'll show Graham the picture.
I
okay?
think that sounds like a wonderful thing to do.
Yes.
You want to put some squares on? Is it not stained carpet and stuff like that?
You know, it does. And we try to do it on surfaces that are safe.
Spoken like a true mother. Well, it does, but
We've
you know. What,
We do it in a bathroom, so it's like we have minimal cloth surfaces.
And besides that, it keeps them busy,
yeah,
right?
she'll go and get her nail polish, and it'll be good.
Look
and then
at
she
this.
insists that she paints
Emily.
mine too.
Look, can
Yes,
you
Emily.
put this strip on?
I'm done.
You're done.
You're done? Are you done?
Did you want to
Okay.
see? Did you want to go get the picture to show Graham? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go get the picture to show Graham. Okay.
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 Are you coming
Can
back?
you stay here and I'll go get the picture?
Your phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my phone so we can show Graham. Okay. Okay.
Did you see that I got? Did you see that I got a chair just for you?
Do you see?
Did you see that chair?
You wanna come with me? Okay. We'll
Okay.
go get the
All right.
picture really
We'll see you
quick.
guys in a little bit. Attention span is not very long. Okay. So the other thing I thought we would try, because we've done some of the bleeding tissue before. Oh, we're back. And we're back. Okay. Come on up. Come on up.
Okay. Here's the picture.
Okay. There you go. That is remarkably good.
I mean, it's not all up her fingers. It's like pretty accurate.
It is.
I was very impressed.
And I notice it's outside.
Yeah. That was when she was letting it dry.
Okay. Emily, that's really beautiful. You did a great job.
She's a great artist.
She really is. She has been doing artwork since she was teensy, like way before I let my son do artwork. Let me tell you, messy artwork. Okay, here we go. All right, let's. Here's what I want to try. I'm going to take a white crayon, and I want to do some circles, squiggles. Now what I want to do, and I don't know if this is going to work, so let's see if it's going to work. This is just Crayola crayon. So let's see what happens if we put water down, and then let's add some circles on top of the area. This may not work, but then again, it could be spectacular. You never know, guys. You never know. And I have another kind of crayon. The worst part about the tissue is
Okay.
that my fingers
on it.
don't like to separate the little layers of tissue. And hit this part with some water.
Deal.
One of my favorite stories about Christy is, I don't know how old you were, maybe first or second grade. And the house that we lived in seemed like it was really big. And so Christy was in about, I don't know, do you think you were second grade? I don't
Yeah.
know, you were spending the night.
That sounds about right.
And at 11 or 11:30, man, Graham's tired, right? and that's when this one wakes up. And she says, Graham, in her sweetest of sweet voices, Graham, could we go to your sewing wing and make stuff? And I'm like, okay, first of all, sewing wing, she had me at sewing wing. Make stuff also got me. And so what could you do but say, well, of course we could. And so we went in there, and I am so tired. I'm about bleary-eyed. Can you relate to that now?
I can relate to that now, but in the moment,
Back then, no.
it felt great.
I
It
know.
felt like a great idea. I was wide awake.
And the next day after this, we had a doll club that I had started, and so it was a cloth doll club. And so we went to the doll club. We were going to go to the doll club the next day, and there was show and tell. And so I'm thinking, well, what could we do so that Christy, because she was still going to be with me, so we could do show and tell. And so we could make something in my sewing wing, which was actually a bedroom. And what did we found a
mouse.
It was a mouse with a muslin body. It was one of those dolls that you bought. It was on the cheap. It was so cheap. But it had like resin head and I guess, what do you call them? Paws, hands? I don't know. But the body was muslin and it was stuffed. And so, did we end up making clothes for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I want to come with them and then they can go back.
Oh, well, I think they're already gone.
Why?
No. She wanted to go get coffee with Dada and Liam.
Did they go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know what, Emily?
Okay.
Emily, you know what one of my favorite things to do in the whole world is?
What?
To go get coffee.
It's true.
So when I'm done streaming, we'll go get coffee. Would that be okay?
You want to get coffee with her? What kind do you want?
No? With Mommy? If Mommy goes? No? Okay. She's talking to me now. This is great.
You're hungry?
Oh, Ruth wants to know if she has painted her brother's nails yet.
No.
No, not
She's
yet.
painted everybody else's.
Okay, but not his.
No.
But not his.
Not
Okay.
his.
Okay.
He is a clean palette.
Wow. Lucky for him.
Ooh.
Okay. Now,
Do you want some? Let's not pick your nose. Do you want some?
can you grab the white dryer?
Yes.
It'll take a minute to get it unhooked because that hook is not a great. It's not a great situation.
The button.
You want to press the button?
Yeah.
Okay. Can she do it?
Push it up. It's kind of hard. Good job. Wow, Emily, that's good. And then the papers all fly, but that's okay. All right, let's see if we can make this. What we're doing, sorry, I'm just talking like you guys know what we're doing. What we're doing here is we're going to just start drying the papers. Now, you can let these dry clearly all by themselves, or you can do this, which is dry them with a heat tool. And then you make all the other little papers fly away, because you know that's how that is. If you want to dry it faster, you can turn the paper over, dry it from the back side. And then we're going to see the magic and see what colors and patterns we see underneath. See if we see any shapes. But what's going to happen is as this gets dry, Emily, the papers are going to start to lift up. And sometimes I like to turn them around so I can see different colors.
See the rainbow.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that cool?
We did put a lot of water on this, didn't we? It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. That's all right. Then the neat part about the papers is that you can save them and you can actually collage with them afterwards. And sometimes they still have a little bit of dye left in the paper. And I don't know, I'm assuming this dye is like non-toxic. As cheap as it is, I'm assuming it's non-toxic. We'll hope. Okay, see how the edge is starting to lift?
See it, Emily? Do you want to do it?
Can you pull it
And
off?
pull it off?
Okay, and you can throw it away. It's fine. We have plenty of those.
Yeah, we'll put it over here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Let me dry a little bit more, and then we'll pull some more off, okay? Before this is over with, I usually have this stuff all over my face and all over my hands. But what's fun to do is when you get done with this, then you look at the paper. Once you pull the papers off, you look at the watercolor paper and then see what you see and draw things in the shapes. Okay.
You want to do it?
Can you see any that are loose? There you go. Whoa, look at that one. Look how pretty that is. Okay, keep pulling them off. I bet you can get this one down here. Neato, neato. Look for the edges. There you go. And just pull the edges. And see the colors underneath? Is this one or is that? Yeah, there's one. See if you can find some more. I bet you can find a whole bunch more still on here. Hello, Purple Nana Linda. Purple Nana Linda. Boy. You can send them on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Direct message on Instagram. Yeah, and you can just put them over there in a pile. You don't have to. You don't have to separate them. It's okay.
She likes it.
Okay. I'll give you some to take home to play with too. Okay.
And put it over here.
Some that are fresh ones.
Wow.
Ta-da! Okay, here's some more. Can you find another? Can you get another one? Yeah. Can you pull those off?
We have 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
1.
I'm famous for leaving one on.
2. Is that how you have so many followers? Because you leave one on.
Yeah. Yep. That looks
so
really
pretty.
nice. You know what that looks like to me, Emily?
What?
These look like bubbles.
Yeah.
Do you know, like bubbles? Do you know how to make something?
And that looks like water.
Yeah, water under the bubbles. We'll have to make some bubbles later. Put some bubbles on there. Okay, let's dry it a little bit more. Isn't that fun? I like how you get the edges on some of them. But see, even though it was orange and blue, it works.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It's
I don't know
true.
how. It's like, it doesn't work like paint does.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can put that one over
Got it.
aside somewhere. All right, let's see if we can let's see if this works with the crayon. I don't know if it will or not, so this is a total experiment. This is going to be a beautiful one, Emily.
Did you say we're going to draw on it?
I thought we might.
Yeah. I'm going to draw on it. Okay.
But if she's tired of it, she doesn't have to stay. It's okay.
You want me to go get a snack really quick? Do some dried mangoes. Do you want some of that? I'll show you what it is, okay? We'll be right back.
Okay.
Snack break.
Well, I'll see if I can get this dry while you guys are gone. We're having a snack break over here, like Janet Nash has. Janet Nash always has a wonderful, if you don't follow her, you should, on YouTube. She always has a snack break, and her snacks are always like some wonderful thing she's made. I don't do that. I don't bake. Very seldom do I bake. Do you know that in this household, the person who bakes is Elton? I'm sure you remember that because his specialty is Texas sheet cake. Yeah. That is his specialty, is Texas sheet cake. And he most of the time has at least 2 of them, 2 half sheet cakes in the freezer at all times, because he likes, if there is one thing that you guys need to know about Elton, it is that he is Mr. Hospitality. He is so much better at that than I am. So much better. Yeah. He's so much better than I am. I'm learning. I'm learning to be Miss Hospitality. Does not come naturally to me. Does not come naturally to me. It does to him. Okay, all I'm doing is drawing this so that we can see whether the experiment with the crayon works. It may or may not. I know it works with watercolor, but does it work with bleeding tissue paper? We don't know. We have 3, count them, 3 queen-size guest beds in this house. 3. In separate rooms. For guests. That's what I mean about Mr. Hospitality. We don't live too far from the interstate here that goes right through the center of the state of Missouri. And this was years ago. There was a couple broken down on the interstate, a camper or something. I can't remember. I don't know. This is way before me. But as I recall the story, there was a camper that was broken down. And so they ended up, he invited them to come home. And so he brought these people home and they stayed for 3 weeks or something. I'm like, hoi! I don't know about that. Whoa! What did you have?
When you stream?
Pizza? Woo, that is some... You guys, look. This is some serious... We're talking some serious snacks right here. Serious snacks happening. Oh my, that's great.
Alright, you want some?
What is Texas sheet cake? Yes, we nicknamed him the lunch lady. Texas sheet cake is like the richest chocolate cake going. It's a recipe that came from his mother, which he has improved upon. Yeah, I don't know. So different than Clausman. Let me just tell you, so different than Clausman. Clausman.
I don't know, they're exactly alike.
Yeah. If Clausman was in the kitchen, it was only to set it on fire. That's the only thing he did. One of the things that Clausman did, Clausman was my husband who passed away, in case you guys are new and don't know that. We had an enamel tea kettle. Okay, you know what I mean? One of those brightly colored, painted enamel tea kettles. And the stove that we had at the time had those units. They were not the coiled units, but it was not a flat stove top either. It was like they were a little bit raised, like 3/8 of an inch raised, but they were solid. And so he put the tea kettle on, put water in it, put the tea kettle on, because he was going to make a single cup of coffee. One. Just drip it, make 1 cup of coffee. And everything was okay with the plan. He had the little coffee pot ready with the grounds in it. Everything was ready. All he had to do was to stay where the water was until it boiled and pour it through. Pour that in his cup. Bob's your uncle. It's all good. And the plan was going to work fine until he went outside to mow the grass. And we had a big yard. And when I came home, I'd been in town. We lived in the country. And I came home and walked inside with groceries, and this horrendous smell filled my nose. And the tea kettle had boiled dry and had welded itself to the burner of the stove because it had been on high for I don't know how long, a long time. And he welded it to the stove. And I turned it off and I went outside and flagged him down and I said, "Were you planning to make coffee or something?" And he goes, "No." And I said, "But then with the tea kettle, did you put the tea kettle?" "Oh, yeah." "Oh." Yeah. Oh, that was the end of that tea kettle, but he did manage to save the stove unit. Oh my goodness. That's what I mean. Another time, this is what a disaster he was in the kitchen. Now, if we went camping, that's a different story. But another time, we hadn't been married, I don't know, a couple years maybe. And the kind of stove we had then, stoves are not his friend. The kind of stove we had then was the coiled unit that had the metal pan under it, like the metal drip pan under it. And so for whatever reason, I wasn't home for for lunch that day. And so he had managed to make hamburgers for himself, fried them in a fry pan on the stove, which was fine. No big deal. He had more or less cleaned up the stove and had gotten rid of the pan with the grease and all that. Well, the next morning, I didn't pay any attention to anything else because I thought he'd taken care of it. He'd fed himself. This was like a huge thing. The next morning, I came out and he always liked eggs. Excuse me. He liked eggs and toast for breakfast. So I came out the next morning, put the same skillet, which was an iron skillet, put it back on without thinking, I just put it on the same burner he'd used the day before and turned it on so that it would warm up the skillet. So I'm ready to cook the eggs, fry the eggs for him. And I turn around and all of a sudden all I hear is whoosh. And the entire skillet from the bottom up is engulfed in flames. And I was just, okay, remember I got married when I was 19, so I'm all of 21 to 22 years old, and I am just mortified. We're in a new house that we built. I went over and I grabbed something and shoved the iron skillet off of the unit, turned the unit off because I can't figure out what happened. The flames have gone out, but I can't figure out what has happened. And about that time he came in the house. And I said, "What happened here?" And he goes, "Well, I don't know." I'm like, "Did you use the stove?" And he goes, "I did yesterday. I made hamburgers yesterday." And I said, "Well, what temperature did you cook them on?" And he goes, "High." So he had, had the grease had gone around the pan and into the drip pan. So I said, "You set me up. You set me up for a real terrible problem here." He goes, "Ooh, that's bad." He's a disaster in the kitchen. Disaster. He was a disaster in the kitchen. Okay. Miss Emily, Elton is not like that. He's messy, but, he at least does.
He's a great cook.
He does cook well, and he cleans up after himself, so this is good. Pretty much. Do you want to pull the papers off?
Let's do it.
Can you pull them off? See how that when they're dry, they start lifting up? It's going to work, you guys. It's going to work. Look at this. Oh, it's going to work. Oh, you guys are going to like this. Okay, Julie, if you have a white crayon, get it out. Yeah, the lunch lady's cooking dinner tonight. That's what they nicknamed him. We have Claus Man and the lunch lady.
Lunch lady?
Yeah. Elton. Okay, remember when I took this crayon and I scribbled all over? That's what that is. So, Julie, if you have a white crayon, use it and you can make a resist on your page. Does she know how to read her name yet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do another one. Let's see if we can do something mad. I don't know about you guys, but I like that. I like that a lot. Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
pretty.
that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, you can set that over somewhere. Okay, let's try this other one. This is an artist crayon. This is by Niji. These are not the cheapest things in the whole world, but for the sake of experimentation.
I want you to come with me.
What is she drawing?
I don't know.
Okay, now. Okay, now let's quick put some papers on. Can you get some? I bet you can.
Tell me with the papers.
Here's some more. You can do whatever you want. All right, let me put some water on first. Okay, you start putting the papers on. Can you do it? Can you put them on?
Yep, put it on.
Yeah, put them wherever you want. Yep, there you go.
Can I put one right here?
And then we'll put some water
Do this
on.
one. Oh, it's blue. Let's do purple.
So let's see what this is going to turn out to be. I bet Emily's going to like this one. Yep, put her down. Oh,
Gotta
she's
slow down, Graham.
Yeah. She doesn't understand live television, does she?
No. We're at Emily's speed right now.
Yeah. Julie says she's on it. She's getting a crayon. And you can do it with different colors, I bet, too.
That one's cool. All right. You can do this up here.
Under.
Yeah,
Oh.
do you want to paint under it?
There you go.
Ooh, okay. That'll be cool. Okay, see all of this paper
Yeah.
over here.
Can you put some over
Let's
there?
put some more.
See if we stick them over here. Here, move them over here. Because if
Right over here.
we stack them on top of each other, you don't get to see the pretty colors as much. Can you do that? There you go. Good.
Okay. You can put this one over here. Put it on the white. Put it on the
Yeah,
white
put
over
it
here.
over. Put it over in here. Can you put it over there? Oh, perfect.
Another color.
How about this pretty
Red.
yellow one? Can you do this pretty yellow one too?
Right on top.
Can you put that one
down
somewhere?
here. Yeah.
Because if we put them in different places like that, then we can actually see the color. There you go.
Want to do any of these colors? Do you want to just sprinkle it on top?
Here's some of the medium ones. Can you put some of those in the little spaces?
I don't want to pick
You don't
what
want
I
to?
You want to pick what you want? Let's see. What about pinks? You want pinks?
I want to pick.
Okay. You can pick.
I want to pick what I want.
Which one?
Is down here. Oh no, maybe
Can you do that green?
Guys, we're whispering. We're whispering.
We haven't fully warmed up yet.
Not quite, but we're working on it.
Yep.
Emily, can you put one up here in this little place, up in this corner? Can you pick one for that special spot?
What about the light green?
Can you do that?
Put it
No?
on your nose.
Do you know one of Emily's very favorite?
Actually, I need to go potty.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotta do what you gotta do, my friend. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright, let's go.
We're sorry, but we had to have a little break. A little break in the action. Yeah. Little break in the action going on here. In case you didn't hear, she needed to go potty. Yes. So you gotta do, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Okay. I'm moving. We're trying to get this all covered here so that we can get it dry, so that we can pull it off, so that we can see what it looks like. You guys didn't know that this is what you were going to get to experience today, did you? You did not know. Okay, so we're just going to put some more colors on here. Because I think our Miss Emily is going to enjoy what we have, what's going to happen when we get this dry.
Let's see, Graham.
Did you go? Did you go already? Did you eat all that pizza?
That looks like a rainbow.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that pizza good? Where'd that pizza come from?
From Mellow Mushroom.
Oh,
We
all the
had
way
it last
from
night. From
in
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis?
Yeah,
Oh.
we were in St. Louis.
Did you know we were in St. Louis last night?
No. Why were you in St. Louis last night?
No, we had a volleyball game, of course.
Oh, okay. We're in Chesterfield.
No, it was St. Peter's.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. If I had known.
we were trying to get
Get in
there
and
and
get
get out.
Yeah.
How about that road construction? Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys something. I hate road construction. I absolutely detest it. Ugh, the
It's
road
pretty bad.
construction. It is terrible.
What are they doing? Are they doing like a 4-lane?
They are making the interstate 3 lanes all across the state.
Oh.
Yeah. And they have made the interstate going through Missouri so bad that there are no shoulders in many parts of the interstate. And so if anybody has, and the truckers drive like, I'm sorry if you're a trucker, I'm sorry if you're related to a trucker, I apologize, I don't mean, not all truckers do what these guys seem to do, but they drive way too fast, and they are dangerous, and this is Barb's rant, okay? And it's terrible. And they have caused not just the truckers, but people driving too fast have caused accidents. The toll of accidents, like every day on the radio, they report how many accidents have happened because they have these concrete barriers on each side of 2 lanes with no shoulders. So if there's any kind of problem with a car, guess what? You have to stop in the lane of traffic, hope you don't get killed or run over, and abandon your car. And a friend of mine was coming from about 30 miles east of where I live, coming down the interstate. It took them an hour and a half to go 30 miles because there were 2 abandoned cars, one in each lane on the interstate, because people had apparently run out of gas. Anyway. Hey, Christy Rhodes. Good to see you. Christy Rhodes, meet Christy.
Hi.
Christy, meet Christy.
I.E.
Mm-hmm.
At least you have a K.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so, I'm sorry, rant over. But it is crazy. And then no, it's not over. About every week.
Gotta keep going.
Sorry. I thought it was over, but I was mistaken. Every week, they block off another access, where we've been able to go around the interstate, not be a part of the interstate madness. And so we have these access roads that go down beside the interstate. And so that's how you get to our house. You go down one of the access roads. And now they've blocked that off because they're doing something on a bridge. And I'm like, so now all the traffic is coming down the road in front of our house, which is gravel. All right? Gravel, when there's no rain, creates dust storms. And so it has just been like my navy blue car, you couldn't even tell what color it was because people drive like bats out of you-know-where down this. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I was just starting. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. I was just getting started.
I mean, you are valid. It is really
crazy.
bad.
They drove that
terrible.
road. They drove that road this morning. Yeah.
I was not expecting that. You said it was bad construction.
I did.
I didn't realize how
bad
it was going to be.
It was bad. I tried to warn you.
You're not dramatic.
No. No.
Well.
Emily's dramatic. I'm just practical. I'm just like, stop, be careful.
Yes.
I'm not dramatic. I'm just practical, you guys. Okay, so what I'm doing here, this is what we have.
Okay.
If you have never worked with bleeding tissue, I know we've done this before, but if you have not done this before, I highly recommend that you get some. It's not expensive. You can get it from Amazon. You might be able to get it from Blix. I don't know where else you can get it. Probably other art supply stores. Now, when you're doing this and you get it all over your hands, don't touch your face and stuff. she say?
So we don't have Netflix right now, and there's this new movie. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters.
Ugh,
Yeah.
this sounds terrible.
Sounds like your kind of movie.
No, it doesn't. It just sounds like your kind.
But it's like a pop.
This
Like-
child has inherited your penchant.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
So they have like these pop songs that are actually really good.
Just so you know,
check
it
again.
is on the TV.
Okay.
Netflix is on there.
Yes. So
You found that
well,
out.
yeah. So we've been watching that movie, and I told her we can only watch it here because we don't have
Oh.
Netflix at home.
Got ya.
We're not gonna get Netflix until the end of the year.
Got ya.
We're waiting. So, but she knows the songs because they're like number 5 on the radio or whatever. And so she really likes the song Golden. And you want me to turn on? And so now it's paused on the TV.
Oh, it's paused. Oh, yes. Childhood has changed. Emily, are you going to watch? Is she going to watch it?
I don't know. She
Okay.
just keeps coming in and out, and she's like,
Okay.
"I'm gonna go check."
Okay.
Again.
She's checking. She's
Yes.
checking to see if it's not paused anymore.
Yes.
Oh, this should take a while.
Yep.
Anyway, if you have not, I don't know, I keep losing my train of thought. I can't imagine how or why. But if you don't have bleeding tissue paper, I highly recommend that you get some, because look at the cool color combinations you get. Emily, when you're done, come back. I need you. Okay? All right.
Okay.
These are just about ready to peel off when she comes back. Okay. Amber says they have a ton of different kinds on Amazon. Emily, can you help? Can you help pull the papers off? Okay, you guys, here comes the magic. Here we go.
Okay, it's paused.
Okay,
Alright,
can you
ready?
pull the papers off and put them on the pile? See if you can do it. Woo. Here, let's turn it around this direction.
She wrote something underneath there.
See if you can see what's under there.
She writes.
Some of the ones she stacked up turned out really, actually very good. One of the other things we did one night when I was playing with these, can you pull them? Here. There you go. Is
Oh yeah. Keep
we smushed up some and just put them in the water, just
Okay.
all smushed up. That made a really nice
going. Ooh.
design too. Okay, here's one more little thing. Oh, now can you see what it says? E M I
L. Why? What does it spell? Emily.
It spells Emily, guys. In case you didn't hear, it spells Emily. That turned out so well, Emily. Look how pretty that is. It's your name.
You.
Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, do you want to do one now? Do you want to color one?
You want to color it?
Now, you want to color with the magic crayon? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you want white or clear? They're both, you won't be able to see either one.
You want
Okay,
white?
there's a white one. Okay, color some big design. Color real hard. Can you push really hard with the crayon? There you go. Yep, that's it. You're getting it. Here, let's
All
pull
right.
it. Can
Can
we
you
pull it
draw
over
you?
here so we can see it, so
Oh,
the
sorry.
people can see? Okay, can you do it some more?
Can you draw you? Draw you in white.
It's very hard to do it when you can't see, isn't it? But you're doing a great job. You want to
About
do this
legs.
one now too?
About legs.
All right. This is our artist at work here.
She also can draw balls too.
Oh, can you draw some balls on this side?
You
Can you
that
do it
side?
with this big fat crayon? You want to do it with this one? No? Okay. Okay, you draw some balls. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful one. Oh, Emily, this is going to be great. Oh, we're going to love this. Yep. Can you do something down here on this side?
Use squiggles.
Can you draw some balls over here on this side, or some squiggles, or some dots, or some hearts? Can you draw a heart?
I'm gonna draw something.
Okay, you draw
You
something.
better think.
Okay.
What
I'll
you?
think.
Oh,
You better
okay.
think.
No, Graham got to think.
Oh, you gotta think what she's drawing.
What's Emily's middle name?
I don't know. What is Emily's middle
I
name?
think Emily's.
Let me
I
think.
think Emily's
any-
middle name is.
What
Emily,
is-
what's your middle name? Do you know?
What's your middle name?
Jane.
Her middle name is Jane. And you know who else's middle name is Jane?
What?
Graham's middle name is Jane.
You have the same middle name.
Yes, Kathy says that Emily's stacking really made some intense colors. It did, but it's so beautiful. Look at this. That is
That's good.
really beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done, Emily. Yeah, and I did find out when I was doing this before that when you have spots like this, that, you know, when you have things like this where it's blank right here and up here, it doesn't work to fill in with another piece of paper to try and get color there. It doesn't work. You're better off to just let it be blank and put a design in there or something.
Why is that?
I don't know why. Just
Okay.
doesn't. It just doesn't work. It just makes like this gooey, icky mess. Okay, let's put some papers on it, shall we?
Ready?
You ready?
Do you want to do the water or do you want to do the papers?
Still drawing.
Oh, you're still drawing? Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't
the artist,
rush.
The artist is not
Artist.
done yet. So sorry.
Dare you?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, while we're waiting for the artist in residence. It's Ruth says it's a really beautiful In Trouble name.
It is.
Emily Jane.
Yes.
I'm going to, and I've been thinking about this for a while, but I decided as of yesterday, we were going to start on it today, but plans changed. I'm going to make a Christmas holiday journal. So if you guys want to play around with me, the theme is going to be gnomes. And so we're going to have a gnome house, and we're going to have some different gnomes throughout. I'm going to paint them on watercolor paper. And so that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to join in the crazy, we're going to start that on Monday night. Okay?
Don't draw this as usual.
I know, Christy Rhodes, don't rush the artist.
That's
Do
what
not
you
rush the
like
artist.
this.
I should know that. Of all people, I should know
Trust
that.
the process.
I
Why don't
know.
you draw like this?
Trust your gut, trust your process. Christy knows all the Graham isms.
Here, Ma. This
All right.
one's a This one's
Yeah, it's going to be a
Gotta
Christmas.
slow down.
I know.
Mom, this one's
Live
an
TV does
easy
not
one.
wait.
This one's an easy one.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to keep drawing? Alright, we're gonna do 10 more seconds, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, let's put some
Alright.
papers on. Ready?
Do you want a big one or a small one?
Okay, I'm going to move the crayons so we don't get those wet. How's that?
You want a big one?
Okay, here we go. We're going to put on some papers. Do you think this is cool?
This is cool.
Oh,
I
it's
really
what-
like this.
I
mean,
think it
you-
is too.
You know I love watercolor, so this is like...
Christy does beautiful watercolor. I've shown you some of her cards that she does. She does beautiful, beautiful watercolor. And you know what she uses? Tell them what your watercolors of choice are.
Like...
Crayola. She uses Crayolas, and she does some great stuff with them. She really does. Okay, let's put some papers on. Let's cover it up. You ready?
Alright.
Okay, put some papers on.
Quickly. We gotta do it fast. I don't know. We don't have to do it fast.
I have to do it fast so Dad doesn't go.
Yeah, we gotta do it before Dada gets home.
And see.
Yeah. Are we gonna do this for him? Yeah. Okay. I'll make it for Dada.
Okay. You keep putting them on. I'll add a little bit of water. The wetter the water, or the wetter the papers get, the more they kind of give up their goodness. So Ruth, are you going to watch the ball game tomorrow? I bet you are. You're going to be rooting against us. That Ruth, I tell you what.
Tyler, so you guys have a lot of Mizzou stuff.
Yep.
And I think you have an elephant painting or a picture. Is there an elephant picture in the front? Maybe
the
not.
the red shirt.
So like whenever you go into the door, there's like a picture. Is there an elephant picture?
Mm-mm.
No. Maybe it's Mizzou. Is it a Mizzou picture?
I don't know.
Well, Tyler put on a sticky note, "Roll Tide," just for Elton.
That's good.
He put it on that picture.
Oh, that's good.
I think Elton's gonna enjoy that.
Oh, of course he will. There is no one that's a much bigger fan of football than Elton. That is for sure. And tomorrow we're going for a tailgate, you guys. We're going for a tailgate because the game starts at 11 a.m. So we're going to a tailgate at 9.
Does that mean me included?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Because
I
it's
don't-
at the College of Health Sciences.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I think you did tell me that. And
Oh,
I forgot.
yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Did he get me a shirt?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I don't
sorry.
think so.
Don't have a Mizzou shirt.
Oh, well, no, there's no problem there. We will fix you up.
I don't know. I just don't have a Mizzou shirt.
Well, it's where she went to school. She's got to go. Don't you think she's got to go? It's where she graduated from school. Come on now.
Yes, I know.
They are looking forward to meeting you.
Sleep on the couch.
Okay, don't pick your nose, okay? Okay.
I love the conversation going on here. It's, mommy, don't pick your nose. Mommy, don't pick your nose. Only a mother of a 2-year or a 4-year-old, 3, 4, 5-year-old kid understands. Or if you've had a kid that age, only then do you understand the conversation that goes on. Yeah.
I do allow her to pick her nose at home because everybody picks their nose just to get troublesome, out.
Well,
I don't want her to have shame around it, but it's like we have to learn our situations.
Where you can go to
where
safely,
you can or cannot.
where you can safely imbibe.
She's not learned that.
No.
Yes.
Well, let's be honest. Most people driving cars don't know it either.
That is true. There's a time and a place. Live television is not one of those places.
Ruth says, did you not go to UA too? You did not, did you?
I did not.
No, her husband did.
So I think whenever I met you, I was in Tuscaloosa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was during the semester I was doing online classes through Mizzou, or it could have been after I graduated. I don't remember what year that was.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you had your knee surgery? What year that was, Ruth?
Christy went on my behalf very sweetly. She represented for me. Oh, nice. Well, that was nice. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
That was very sweet of her.
Yeah. Always thinking about us.
She was in Alabama, and Ruth was having knee replacement. Is that what it was?
I think so.
And Christy, the rehab or something was where Ruth was.
She brought me snacks.
So we now have snacks and a pillow, and we had pizza earlier.
Yep. And she brought the water in here.
There you go. So we're all set.
Yep.
Okay, we're just about ready to. I think we have exceeded the attention span of a 2-year-old. Okay. I think we're good. Anything else you want to put on this lovely artwork that we're doing? 2017, she says. That'd be
so
right, because you
I
graduated
graduated in 2016.
with
so-
your regular.
OT school. And then...
The whole thing was done in 16?
And so I
Wow.
moved away from Tuscaloosa in June of 2017.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is how beautiful this is at the moment. Okay, here we go. We're going to dry it, pull it.
She wanted to ask if you wanted to go outside to wait for Dada.
I can't right now. I know, I can't right now because we're talking to all of the people in the box. You know what they're called, Emily? The people that we're talking to up there? They're called the Fibs.
Fibs?
That stands for Friends in the Box. They're the Fibs. All right, so we're going to give this some water. Some heat because it's full of water. Okay, we're getting close here, guys. And so anyway, if you want to work with the Christmas holiday journal, whatever you want to call it, on Monday night, when we're going to do our thing on Monday night, you'll need watercolor paper and some kind of something to draw with. You probably want some scrap paper to draw on. And what else do we need? Probably need some permanent ink, and maybe if you like watercolor, you might want to have watercolor or some acrylics. Nothing that costs a lot of money, because we're going to do, isn't this nice? This is how you know. This is how you know that we're having a good day. This is how you know. See this? This is how you know you're having a good day. All of those are artsy hands. Ta-da! Yes.
Because I want to see if this is right. Do you want to look at it then?
Mommy, we got to read it.
What kind of book is that?
It is Liam's book.
Liam's book. What's the name of it, Emily?
Well, it was Emily's book.
Oh.
But Liam really likes to read it too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can you tell me the name of it? Can you show it to the people? Here, can you put it up here so they can see?
Do you want to show
Can
it
you
on
put
the
it up
screen?
there? See if we put it up there. Yeah. Peekaboo. What? What's the name of it? Peekaboo. What's that?
Peekaboo apple.
Peekaboo Apple. That's a great book. That's neat. I like that. That's right. If your hands aren't colored, you're not done. Yeah, Ruth said she was knee replacement and she was an Aspire. So Christy came and visited, and she said that was a sweet thing to do. I agree. I appreciated her doing that because I would have been there if I could.
And it was so nice to meet you, Ruth.
Ruth is one of those special people. One of those special ones. Okay, Miss Christy and Miss Emily, are you ready to pull the papers off so we can see what kind of beautiful artwork you did?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Can you pull the papers off? Emily has vacated the attention premises.
Yes.
Woo!
Let's see if we can see our artwork.
I see some artwork. Some lovely scribblies.
I'm trying to read.
Oh, you're trying to read?
Oh.
Sorry.
In case you didn't hear that, stop it, Mommy. I'm trying to read. Oh, there you go. All right, back to the reveal. Okay. I'll reveal it since we're apparently busy over here. Sometimes I have to really be careful because sometimes I don't get all the papers off. And if you don't pull them off, what happens is they dry up and they fall off. So you might as well pull them off. Although I do love the way they look. I love these little bubbly shapes.
Yeah, I love it. And you're right,
Ooh.
like the different colors.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how they work. And they all work. Even the black works, which is incredible to me. Ooh.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Look what I draw.
Yes, look what you
see
did. Where is it? Oh,
Look
I
what I
think.
draw.
Yes, and I think you drew this right here too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Let's give it a little more shot of heat. Okay, so here is the next thing you guys can try with bleeding tissue paper, and that is get yourself a white or a clear crayon, and you can either doodle like that, or the other thing you could do is use a stencil, and you can draw inside the shapes of the stencil or put the stencil underneath and do a rubbing over the top of it with the clear or white crayon, and then go in with the bleeding tissue paper. The cool part about the bleeding tissue paper, it gives you that watercolor effect, but the colors stay nice and bright, and you really can't reproduce those colors or that effect with just regular watercolor.
What is
It's pretty cool. Yes, Emily did a great job. Okay, let's show them all of our papers. Can you get the other papers over there? Let's show them. Okay, here's our big reveal for all of our hard work today. And you can put these, if the papers are curling up, then take a spray bottle with a fine mist of spray, turn it to the back side and spray it with water, just a fine mist of water, and then you can put it under some heavy books or just let it dry. Sometimes just letting it dry will let it flatten out, but if you want to make sure it's really flat, then put it under some heavy books. Okay, so here we go. So here are the things that we did today. So this was one where we were just testing out the concept of, is it going to work using the crayon? So these are the crayons we used. There was a cheap white crayon, which is here somewhere. Here it is. So we had a cheap white crayon. So this is a no name, Kmart actually, Kmart crayon, white. We used a Crayola white. Both of them worked just fine. These are Niji, N-I-J-I, Niji Artist crayons. And these worked. These are going to be by far the cheapest. The Niji ones are a little more expensive. And besides that, Crayola, you can get them at your, grocery store or whatever. Okay, so there's that one. This was the first one that we did, so this one just had no wax on it at all. But these bubbles are really good, and if you want to make it look like bubbles, even more like bubbles, we'll see if we can get this to write on something. If you just put a reflection I don't know if you can even see. There we go. So if you put a white reflection, and I'm just brushing it out, and then you put some little more, some smaller like dots and things down here, then it begins immediately to look more like a bubble. Then if you want to take, I don't have a pencil here to do it with, but if you use a pencil, well, let's see if we can do it with this one. Take a darker pencil and go outside the bubble on the other side. Okay, so go outside. And can you hand me a little brush up there? That's fine. Well, I got the one that's dried up. That was an Inktense pencil that I used, and so you can come on the outside of the bubble with a darker color, and that will help you make that bubble kind of pop up a little bit. And if you want to, you guys vacating?
I think so.
Okay,
We
see
are
ya.
tapping out.
Okay, see ya.
It's good to see you guys.
Thanks for coming and helping me.
Come on, let's go.
And this is a color that is a little bit darker than what we had going on inside the bubble. Opposite of my highlight color. And this is Inktense pencil. So I'm activating it with water. This is opposite where the highlight was, okay? And so it begins to make your bubbles have a little bit more shape. Okay? So there's that. Okay, so there's that one, bubbles. This was Miss Emily's name with her stacking method of stacking up the papers, and we got some great colors. And this one was the one we just did, which had all kinds of lovely scribbles on it and more of Emily's stacking method. So all of us are going, we don't want to do that. She had the thing going there. She had the idea and the technique. So, hi Carol. Okay, so with that, we are going to set those aside and we are going to say adieu for today. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry it was a little on the chaotic side. Here it is. I was going to say I lost the mouse entirely. Not only have I lost the mouse, I've lost the plot. Thanks for indulging us in entertainment this afternoon. And so with that, I'm going to tell you goodbye. I will be back on Monday, hopefully with a plan in place. Until then, you know the deal. Remember to get creative today because you know it's easy. You saw it here first. If you can do it with a 4-year-old and some bleeding tissue paper and a white crayon and a piece of cheap watercolor paper, you got it. It can't be that hard, right? All right. And remember, with the bleeding tissue, after it dries, this mess of papers, after these dry, these are beautiful and they do make really good collage backgrounds and stuff. So you can do that too. If they're not entirely spent, meaning not all of their dye has come out, they will continue to add some stuff to your backgrounds in your journals because we did some of that. Okay? All right. I will be back 7 Eastern on Monday. Yes, I will. Okay, until then, I'll see you. Be creative. Do something fun. Do something nice for other people. Be hospitable and learn from me as I am learning to be more hospitable. The lunch lady will teach us all how to be hospitable and be ready at any moment to entertain anyone at any time. If he's listening or watching, he's going to give me so much trouble for this. Anyway, thanks you all. Thank you to each of you for spending your time with me. I'll see you Monday night, 7 Eastern. Bye for now.